Hi, I'm the Scrub and you're here for one reason. Hello, Scrub speaking. Mo, slow down. The kobolds have done what? Are they gonna blow up the lighthouse? F***ing hell. It's 3:45 in the morning! Oh, can't you get someone else to do it? One of these days I'll start the day without committing genocide. Time to learn about Pharos Sirius hard. Simplified. Pull everything down to the bottom of the stairs. Kill everything. A bridge will form for you to get to the next platform. Kill the 2 sprites and 2 wolves. After everything has been defeated, a shard will crash down at the exit to the north. Jump down the hole, and it's first boss time. Several untargetable birds and spiders will appear around the outside of the arena. These will be relevant later. Vorpal Blade is a cleaving tank buster, so don't stand with the tank. An untargetable corruption will spawn in and tether itself to a player with prey and begin casting the move Targeting. You will need to move this tether with the prey by running through either a bird or a spider that are around the arena before the cast finishes. After the cast finishes, the corruption will turn into whatever it was tethered to. If the corruption becomes a bird, it will only do small straight line AoEs. If the corruption becomes a spider, it will leave poison puddles on the ground. Once when the spider is absorbed and the other when the corruption is defeated. These will give an incinerable poison debuff if you run through it. If the tether remains on a player, the corruption will become a clone, tether itself to the boss, and the boss will gain a damage up for every enemy tethered to it. The corruption will also always have the aggro of the original tethered player and will give out auto-attacking vuln stacks and medium-sized conal AoEs. So it's important that you transfer the tether before the cast finishes. The boss will also cast random AoEs below random players called Luminous Lancet. Just dodge out of them to avoid it. The boss will repeat mechanics until it's defeated. Exit out of the boss room and follow the path until you get to the point where the wall explodes. Go through the wall pulling everything until you reach the goblins. Watch out for the time bombs as they will immediately cast self-destruct and medium-sized point-blank AoE. They have far too much health to kill, so you must avoid the AoEs. Kill everything. Then head around the corner to the right and pull everything to the bottom of the stairs. Focus the bomb incubator so it stops spawning in the time bombs. Kill everything and continue down the wooden stairs. Turn left and kill the 3 kobolds. The last one defeated will drop a key. Pick up the key and interact with the locked door on the right. Second boss time. Frack is a straight line AoE tank buster, so don't stand with a tank. The boss will cast the move Strip Mine. This is a proximity AoE. Just get away from the pulsating circle as much as you can to reduce the damage to you. After this goes off, there will be a crack in the floor where orange gas will be leaking in, which will cause corrupted gels to spawn in. You will need to kill the corrupted gels on the leaking gas to seal the hole and prevent more gels from spawning. If you don't kill the gels in time, they will cast Corruption. If this cast finishes, they will explode and deal high raid-wide damage. So kill them quickly if they start casting this move. The boss will repeat mechanics until you get it below 60% health. 2 kobold ads will appear and alchemy engines will fall from the ceiling. The kobolds will cast the move Titan's Anger, which is a small AoE below a random player. The kobold will toss a bomb at that location, so just get out of the AoE to avoid it. Kill the kobolds to stop the bombs being thrown. The alchemy's engines will tether to the boss. Each tether to the boss will give it a damage up. If you attack the boss while it's tethered, it will stun you in place for several seconds. The boss will then target random party members with Loose Screw. This is a straight line AoE through the player. If he turns around and targets you, just move to the side to dodge it. The boss will continue to cast Loose Screw until both engines have been defeated. The boss will also cast Batter, which is a medium-sized point-blank AoE around the boss. After the second set of engines have been defeated, the boss will repeat the tank buster Frack and the circular AoE Batter until it has been defeated. Drop down the hole to the east and progress through the cave. Turn right when you get to the furnaces and pull the group of enemies in the next room. Focus down the bomb incubator so it doesn't spawn anything extra. Kill everything. After everything has been defeated, the door will open. Grab the enemies in the next room. You can kill them here or bring them with you. Head into the open room on the left. There are 3 bomb incubators in this room to burn down. These incubators will spawn time grenades. They don't have as much health as the time bombs from earlier, so they can easily be defeated. These grenades will travel towards the targetable friendly walls. If the walls are broken, more enemies will spawn into the fight. Grab every enemy in this section, including the mobs attacking the wall. Kill everything after focusing down the incubators. After everything has been defeated, the door will open and it's final boss time. Scalding is a cleaving tank buster, so don't stand with a tank. Sap is a large circular AoE. After a short time, the boss will cast Bombshell Drop, which will spawn in lava bombs and a grey bomb. The lava bombs will need to be taken by the tank. All they will do is cast Big Burst, which is a point-blank AoE. Focus down the grey bomb as this ad will slowly get bigger over time while auto-attacking the tank. Destroy the grey bomb before it finishes casting Big Burst. The boss will repeat these mechanics until it has been defeated. After you defeat this boss, it will spawn 3 extra lava bombs and 3 extra grey bombs, which do the same mechanics as before. After you have defeated all the bombs, you will get knocked back to the entrance of the arena and a blue boss will spawn in. Every 30 seconds or so, the blue boss will cast Blue Flame, which will give a stack of fire resistance down to all players to a maximum of 5 stacks. This will act as a soft enrage is if you don't have enough damage to kill the boss, it will eventually output so much damage that it will outright kill you. The Tank Buster and AoEs are the same as the previous boss. The boss will also cast Big Burst, which is a huge room-wide AoE. It's at this point that a Grey Bomb and a Remedy Bomb will spawn in. If the Remedy Bomb gets too close to the Grey Bomb, they will tether to each other and the Remedy Bomb will explode and give a burning debuff to all players. You can attack the Remedy Bomb to push it away from the Grey Bomb. Again, nuke the Grey Bomb before it explodes. When you defeat the Grey Bomb, the Remedy Bomb will despawn. When you get the boss down below approximately 40% health, it will spawn 2 sets of bombs instead of 1. The boss will repeat mechanics until it has been defeated. Congratulations, you have beaten Pharos Sirius again. My name is The Scrub. Thank you for watching.